Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Xochitl. If you are new here, do not forget to hit that subscribe button so you can keep up with some more reviews, demos, and makeup tutorials here on my channel. Today, I wanted to do a review and demo on a new, very intriguing product to me. It is the Milk Makeup Hydro Grip Primer. I personally bought the mini size, which I appreciate that Sephora has a mini size products. Not only to save some money, but then I can try even more products, test it out, see if I want to buy the actual big size. The mini size runs for $15 and it's 0.33 fluid ounces, and they have double the size, the larger size, which is exactly like almost double. It's like 1.52 fluid ounces. So you get a little bit more product, but I was like, let's test this out. It comes with a little pump. And I honestly really wanted to try this because of the name, Hydro and Grip. I wanted something that was going to grip my makeup. I wanted to see what this was about and how it was going to perform on my dry skin. So for reference, I have dry skin. I feel like I've been seeing maybe a lot of oily skin people try this out. So I was like, for my dry skin girls, let's see what this is all about. So I'm never one to really read through all the claims, but I thought it was pretty interesting when I was reading through them, and I wanted to see how much of it I felt was true. So what they talk about, this is a hemp-derived cannabis seed extract. So it hydrates, it's supposed to. This is what they say. It's supposed to hydrate and smooth the look of skin while providing antioxidant benefits. The blue agave extract forms an invisible layer to grip makeup smooth the look of texture and seal in moisture. The prickly pear cactus extract and aloe water is what hydrates, soothes, and calms the skin. So because this is a primer, I really wanted to give it the best shot. It's not something like a foundation or a concealer that you can really clearly see right off the bat, I feel like, whether it's gonna work or not. So I wanted to test it out with different foundations and see, you know, how best this really worked, if it worked or not. If you guys saw my everyday makeup tutorial, I'll link it down below. That's my previous video. I think that was like the second time I had tried it, and I think I am ready to form my full thought. Just to kind of re-mention again, the first time I tried this, I was in the car. It was like 80 plus degrees and getting hotter and hotter, so I was already kind of like, woo, really sweating there. Windows rolled down, no AC. But I feel like as hot as I was, as soon as I put this primer on my face, I did feel that cooling sensation, that hydrating sensation. Like, it just felt so good. I was like, it felt so good. And throughout that day, it got hotter and hotter. I was wearing black jeans. My legs were burning. The sun was in my face. It was like 2 p.m. It was hot out. And normally around this time, because, you know, it's a soccer game, but we're not gonna wear minimal makeup. We're still gonna go full glam. So we have foundation, we have concealer, we have some powder, we have some bronzer, we have the whole shebang on. So I really expected my foundation to really feel like it's starting to melt, especially around the areas of my face, just like feeling that drip. But I honestly feel like I didn't. It just kind of felt like I could still feel like that cooling sensation underneath all those layers. And I really felt like it was gripping everything it could, gripping every inch of my makeup from falling off my face. That's exactly what it felt like. It kept my makeup from falling off and melting off. Like, this, I think, made a huge difference on that very, very hot day. The second time I kind of did test it out with another foundation. So first I tested it out with my Milani, my Conceal and Perfect foundation. Favorite foundation ever. So I was like, if this doesn't look good, then I know it's the primer. The second time, and now I'm testing it out with my Light Illusion foundation from Flower Beauty, another very hydrating favorite of mine. And one thing I definitely noticed with the Flower Beauty one is that I've noticed that I feel like it kind of smooths it out even more. It does give you that almost like pore filling type of a look where it just looks so smooth. My forehead, and especially right here in my cheek areas, I definitely do notice a difference. This is a gel type formula. If you kind of saw from the review portion of it, it's not too thick. It doesn't feel heavy on the face. Someone did mention that they tried it and they did not like the smell, and I was like, really, I don't recall. I was like, I'm going to sniff it this time to see if it does have a smell. And I honestly don't notice a smell, or rather a strong smell, or maybe personally a smell that doesn't bother me. But I know someone had commented in that last video that they did notice it. And I've got to say, I really didn't notice a smell that bothers me at all. Maybe I'm just not sensitive to this smell specifically. But comment down below if you've tried this and you do notice a smell, and what is that? Because I honestly did not. The overall finish of this primer, I tend to kind of gravitate towards a more glowy, hydrating, radiant type of a finish, specifically something that will give me a little bit extra luminosity. I don't feel like it gives me that extra luminous look. I feel like that's not what it specifically does for my skin type, because it's dry. I feel like maybe it's like a neutral satin type of a finish. So I feel like therefore it's kind of like fair game, universal for everybody. I feel like every skin type can try this out, but I definitely do get that hydrating feeling. Even right now, I don't know, it just kind of makes it feel like when you have so many layers on your face, it can tend to feel maybe a little bit heavy, a little bit hotter, and especially with this summer weather right now, we're feeling it. And I don't know, it just feels like, it feels very cooling. It almost like as if underneath all that foundation, I have like a little mini AC fan going on here, just cooling my face. Like, that's just what it feels like. I feel very cool and hydrated. And I feel like, especially if maybe you do have like a sensitive kind of like redness maybe around your face, I'm curious to see if that calming, that aloe really does kind of calm your skin. But I've got to say, overall, I have no bad things to say about this primer. The fact that I want to continue using it, and the fact that this might be a really good summer primer for me, makes me really, really happy. So we shall see, I guess, once it's kind of used up, emptied out, and whether or not I would repurchase the larger one, or do we just try another primer just because, you know, I like to try things out. But let me know in the comments down below if you have tried this primer, what skin type are you, and whether or not you liked it, or let me know if I've convinced you to maybe try it out. I think this was definitely a win for me for dry skin. I would definitely recommend you try it out, especially in the summertime. I'm curious to see what this will kind of do for my skin in the other like cooler months. I hope you guys enjoyed this review and demo of the Milk Makeup Hydro Grip Primer. I have been waiting to try this primer as soon as it released, and I'm so glad they had a mini. I was at Sephora, I was killing some time, and I was like, you know what, I have to buy this just one thing. And I was like, it's a mini, $15, you know, whatever. But let me know if there's some other products at Sephora that you've been eyeing that you want to try out. My birthday's coming up, so I know all I want to do is eat some good food, somewhere chill, maybe like a good burger, and I just want to buy things that I don't need. So what perfect place to do that than Sephora and Target too. But let me know if there's any products you have been eyeing. Hopefully I pick up some of the ones that you guys are interested in as well. I know I had on my Instagram stories, you should follow me on Instagram. I had this great debate between should I get the Fenty Beauty bronzer or the Huda Beauty Tantour bronzer cream product. I know for the longest, as soon as Fenty came out, it's like, I'm gonna get it, that's it. It's on my list. But for some reason, I just had a sudden feeling that I need to try the Huda Beauty one, the Tantour bronzer, contour bronzer cream product. I feel like because it reminds me a lot of the Chanel Soleil Tan de Chanel, and then if not, like the dupe for it was that Sonia Kashuk, that cream bronzer. And I'm just craving a cream bronzer right now, especially maybe the summertime. So I'll put like a little icon thing here. Maybe you guys can help me out. IG stories though said a lot of people said get the Fenty Beauty. It was definitely a higher rate of people saying, but there's still some people want to see the Tantour. So let's see if YouTube can help me out. Which one should I get, Fenty or the Huda Beauty? Or maybe the question might be, and I think the question's gonna be, which one should I get first? But thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button to keep up with some more videos, and I'll see you guys next time.